Hello and welcome to Exploring with Alexander. I'm sorry this has been such a long time for this new video to come out, but I've had a hell of a lot of different things going on in my personal life over the last year since my last video dated back in April 2025. I do sincerely apologise about that, but I am back, so let's begin. Welcome to this new video on Buchan Country Park, where I will show you some of the sights in and around the park. So it is located in Crawley and it is set within 170 acres of beautiful countryside. Did you also know that it also has a coffee shop, which I haven't shown you in this video and will not be showing you in this video really. I don't know what occurred to me on that day, but I didn't really think it would be necessary. I was more interested in showing you other aspects of what you're going to see later on in this video. It also is an old park as well. The history of the park is as follows. It is known from the medieval times. The area now known as Buchan Country Park was heavily used for wood extraction and grazing for sheep. As a result, the original woods became heathland. There was a gentleman by the name of William Cobbett, and he used to have rural rides in the park. In the year 1823, William Cobbett set out from Worth to ride to Horsham. His route took him through what is now known as Buchan Country Park. At that time, the land belonged to Lord Erskine. That's E-R-S-K-I-N-E, Erskine, who had named the area Buchan Hill after his father, the Earl of Buchan. You'll see here a countryside centre, and unfortunately it is closed today, so I can't show you what's inside, but what I can show you is what it looks like from the outside. So as you can see here, you've got a beautiful sign, woodwork sign. You've got a water fountain there, which is always helpful, and then you've got the map. So here in Buchan Country Park you can find adders, a broad-bodied chaser which looks like some sort of moth. Welcome to Buchan Country Park, 69 hectares of beautiful countryside on the edge of the Highwood area of outstanding natural beauty. The park is largely wooded with trees such as oak, beech and sweet chestnut coppice. The forestry plantation is the best spot in the park to watch birds. Heathland is being restored on Tilgate Hill with adders, lizards and heathland birds flourishing in the area. Butterflies and grasshoppers thrive in the meadow in summer. Dowster and Island ponds were constructed in Victorian times by damming Dowster Brook. The ponds now support nationally important dragonfly and damselfly populations and are designated a site of special scientific interest. So you've got the Dowster Pond there, you've got the Island Pond there, you've got Tilgate Hill there. Buchan is a small district not far from here. So you'll see here pond, heathland, grassland, picnic area, toilets, disabled toilets. Here's some information. Ancient woodlands. Today over 70% of Highfield woodland is classified as ancient, over 400 years old, supporting a diverse array of wildlife from bluebells to hazel dormouse. So, I've also got a social page, facebook.com/Buchan Country Park, so make sure if you're on Facebook to have a look at this. Also, they've got a meeting in progress in there at the moment, so they are closed. So, welcome to Buchan Country Park, and I will be your guide. So, enjoy the new video of Exploring with Alexander. I've been meaning to do this video for quite a long time actually. In his book Rural Rights, Cobbett recalls his journey through the estate of Lord Erskine as being bare heath, in part planted with fir trees, which are as ugly as the heath was, and in short, it is a most villainous tract. William Cobbett clearly saw heathland as a wasteland. However, today heathland is seen as a very important but declining, disappearing habitat, and conservation organisations put much effort into restoring it. Since the year 1992, 13 hectares of heath have been restored at Buchan Country Park. In the Victorian era, in Victorian times, the park was owned by a wealthy businessman called Mr. Saylord, who built what is now Cottesmore School on the site. The Saylord family was responsible for establishing both Island and Dowster ponds. Please see these photos of the Cottesmore School that have now appeared on the screen in front of you. I have actually done a video on Tilgate Forest. Now I can't exactly remember whether I actually showed this building in a previous video, but however, if you haven't seen the video, then I will link it down in the description box below the video. Continuing with the history of Buchan Country Park, let's go to the year 1969, where West Sussex County Council purchased Buchan Country Park in that year, and Buchan Country Park was officially opened in the year 1982. Did you know that the park is designated a local wildlife site, LWS, and is of national importance for its dragonfly populations? Also, in the year 1985, the lakes and surrounds was designated a Site of Special Scientific Interest, SSSI. Both books that I mentioned about earlier, Rural Rights and Come Into the Sunlight, are available from the library service. The management prescriptions for Buchan Country Park are set out in two management plans. The first is a general plan covering all aspects of the park's management and is approved by Natural England. The second is specific to woodland management and is approved by both Natural England and the Forestry Commission. Did you know that you can actually loan a compass and a map for the actual Buchan Country Park by taking an orienteering course, and the course is suitable for beginners? Also, you can create your own walk, explore the park on foot and plan your own activities. A copy of the park trail guide is available in our Getting Around section. This way you'll come upon a golf course. Now we're not going to go onto the golf course, but I will show you the golf course. It's a bit of a trek, so just listen to what I'm going to say in regards to the golf course and its history. So the golf course is called the Cottesmore Hotel Golf and Country Club and is a family-owned 3-star resort located in a small area called Pease Cottage in West Sussex near Crawley and is 10 miles from Gatwick Airport. It is set in 247 acres of parkland known as Buchan Country Park, and the club features comprehensive sports and wellness facilities along with traditional rural chic accommodations. The golf facilities is what I want to tell you about. The club offers a total of 27 holes across 2 distinct courses. The Griffin course is an 18-hole. It's a 6,248-yard premier layout known for tight fairways and small greens that require accuracy over distance. It features several water hazards, notably on the 2nd and 17th holes. I will show you a little water pond as we get up there momentarily. The Phoenix course is a 9-hole, a more forgiving second course with open fairways, ideal for beginners or a shorter round, bordered by rhododendrons and mature woodland. It also has a practice area. It includes practice nets, a pro shop and an on-site golf professional offering lessons. It also has a health club spa that has a pool and thermal suite, a gym and studio, a beauty salon, and it also does other sports like outdoor tennis and flood-lit paddle courts. It also has a Phoenix bar and a restaurant. So, as you can see, we are next to the golf course, and essentially the last time I was up here there was no fence. As you can see now, there's a fence in the way, so I can't actually go on the course and show you, and neither would I anyway. Beautiful pond over there, make sure the ball's in there. And before I forget, you can get to Tilgate Forest from this general direction. If you keep following this path all the way up here, you'll get to the end and you'll see a clearing, a small clearing with a small fence with a small gap in between. You walk through there, you follow it all the way down, all the way round, and then eventually you'll get to a very steep hill. You walk down that hill, right? Best not to take a bite down there because it's very steep. And then turn right at the bottom. You walk all the way up there, and then you'll get to a school. A very old, massive school that looks like a massive mansion. Right? And essentially, you cycle past that, all the way up past the radar to the end of the road until you get to Peace Cottage. You turn left at Peace Cottage. You go all the way down to Peace Cottage and you get to a roundabout. At that roundabout, you'll be at the roundabout that goes towards the driving test centre in Crawley. And then you'll get to a road called Parish Lane. You follow Parish Lane all the way down until you get to the clearing with a fence. You walk in there and then you're at Tilgate Forest. So it's a bit of a hike. But I haven't come down this way to show you that way, because I showed you on the Tilgate Forest video, I believe. But anyways, if you've got any comments, any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe, and most importantly, click that notification bell to keep up to date with further upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.